Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. So I'm back at Sayers Lake again. And this time, I'm anchoring the docks. So let me show you guys. Okay, so last time we were here, this ramp here wasn't quite finished. You guys, I don't know if you remember seeing that, but so this ramp now going down to the pivoting platform is done. And then, so what I did is I anchored that end, the little swim platform area, the dock, and then I moved that dock 20 feet this way. That dock was 20 feet to the left, and now it's 20 feet to the right. And then I anchored it better. Previously there was a single line, and when the wind would pick up, it would do like it's got a 50-foot radius that they can pivot, but I dropped down a second line, so now there's a line to the left and a line to the right. So now that's actually quite secure. So I'm here with the area supervisor, who I met last time that I was here, and he asked me to come back, and now that the dock construction is completed, oops. So the area supervisor, that's Tom, he asked me to come back when they finished the actual construction of the dock. And then, hi Titan. The other dog here is Titan. What a cute little guy, 7-month-old. So he's trying to play with Maggie, but Maggie's having none of it. So anyway, I came up here and secured that dock for him, and then I decided to do a little swim. Got 20.5 pounds of garbage out. Got lots of beer cans, and so yeah, that's good. So now I'm gonna go for a swim to cool off and have a drink and hang out with these people. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 of checking out Sayers Lake for the 3rd time. It was a good night's sleep, really quiet. Pam was saying the night before all the teenagers were going nuts out here, and there was lots of screaming until like 1:30 in the morning. Last night they must have been tired, because I went to bed at 9. I hardly even heard them. And it was a good, quiet, nice sleep, super warm. I had all the windows open. Oh, it was lovely. All right, so today I'm going to figure out which dive I'm going to do, and we'll go from there.
The way you brush your hair from your face, I can't wait to turn another page and follow you 1,000 miles. In this world things will change, but you remain our center stage, sacred place. I see you. You're a galaxy of stars beating on my heart. You're a lighthouse on the sea, every note is symphony. You're the rising of the sky, bringing colors back to life. I see you. The way your body moves when you dance, it's like an ocean wave. It's got me in a magnetic trance that I can't escape. Even when I close my eyes, I feel you breathe next to me. It's everything a lighthouse on the sea. Ever notice symphony? You're the rising of the sky.
All right, guys, that was a beautiful dive. Almost an hour in the water, actually. So I did manage to scooter all the way over to the far dock, to the main beach, main dock, main campground, and pulled out a whole bunch of trash here. It's really funny because I pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full beers, like a brand new stand-up paddle. I'm sure somebody was not happy they dropped, and a nice pair of sunglasses that I'm going to give to these guys. All right, guys, that was 16.5 pounds of garbage, and then plus whatever yesterday, probably like 30 something pounds of garbage it took out of the lake in a couple of days. There we go. That was fun. Good dive. Well, guys, another great trip done. Pull some trash out of a beautiful lake and some other stuff here, and just spend one night. I'm gonna head home. Pretty much pulled all the garbage that I want to pull it out. My tanks are gone, my temps are empty, and the Tom and those guys, it's just their family and friends here, so I'm gonna let them spend their time. I'm gonna take off. Before I take off, sign off from this video, I'm gonna leave a pro tip. So last weekend we were at Manning Park, and my wife and I and Otto and Karen, we camped out there, and right over the horizon, or not over the horizon, but over the next ridge, which is like I think about 10 kilometers away, you could actually see the massive plumes of smoke from the forest fire locally here. So it occurred to us that before we went to bed that we packed everything away, the camp chairs and all that stuff, right? But also one other thing to think about is that while you're at camp, you don't want to get so under the influence with anything that you can't actually evacuate camp, especially during forest fire season. That's just something that we're aware of here. There's lots of local fires, and I checked the fire map before I left, and that's just something I think that would be a good idea to keep in mind is like, yeah, this is forest fire season. Anything could happen that completely not your fault, but it's happening. So if I had to evacuate camp, obviously have a few beers or something like that, but not to the point where I can't even drive anymore, and or if I drive, I'm going to get myself into a lot of trouble. So pro tip is just be aware of how much you're consuming, that if you have to evacuate camp, that you can. All right, you guys, thanks so much for the video, and thanks so much for my Patreon supporters, and we'll see you in the next video.